Good day, everyone. So we are now in our Module 5, applying the guess and check and working backwards strategies in problem solving. Now, in our previous module, Module 4, we were able to apply the data table and find a pattern. So now we will be applying or I'll be introducing you other strategies in problem solving. So this is the guess and check and working backwards. So for our learning targets, so at the end of the module, students will be able to understand the guess and check and working backwards strategies in problem solving, and apply the guess and check and working backwards strategies in problem solving. So before anything else, let's do a reading comprehension test. But I have here the highlight based on your module. So ako lang siya hindi summarize. So during our face-to-face, we'll do our reading comprehension. But for now, we are in our remote class. So I want you to read the content notes found on your module so that we'll be in a module 4, module 5, coach 4. So you will see there the detailed definition for the guess and check and then working backwards. Now for the guess and check, muna siya ang kumbaga, the trial and error. So in problem solving also, dili siya sa tanang panahon na we'll do the find a pattern and then make a table. Pero kung sayunan mo sa guess and check lang, so then you can also use this one. But for you to know, okay, so we will be discussing this one. So it's just like you try each guess and seeing if it is work or not. And if a guess doesn't work, you learn from it and try another. So trial and error siya. Now for the working backwards, so this is the strategy na you start from the end and then up to the first and up to first. So start ka sa pinakailalong. So you need to know exactly what you are trying to achieve. So you have to, of course, in our police method, you have to understand the problem, diba? So this time also, you will first understand the problem before you solve the problem. And then, okay, so para mas masabtan siya, let's have an example. But first, this is the example for the guessing check. Okay, for our first example, we have this. In Miss Brown's class, there are 24 students down, and there are 6 more girls than boys. How many boys are there? So meaning, ako si teacher Miss Brown, as Miss Brown, na ako'y 24 ka students and all. And then, mas daghan ang babae, which is 6, more than 6 siya kaysa boys. So, let's have a table para hanay. Of course, i-apply na to make a table na to strategy. So, we have here boys and then girls. So, plus 6. Kung pila ang inyong boys nga guest din here, mag plus 6 na lang ka to have a girls. Then, yung siya i-total. Now, if the total will become 24, and then ang girls is more than 6 more than the boys, then that's your answer. Now, let's try a number. So, hindi na siya ang nasa guess and check at it takes time siya, but if mag-guess nimo siya ang katong exact number, mas dali siya. Okay, so let's try 12. So 12 plus, okay, that's my pen. Okay, 12 plus 11. Okay, 12 plus 6, that would be 18, right? Now, if you add 12, which is the boys plus girls, dapat 24 ang yung total. But 12 plus 18, that's 30. So, dako ra kay siya. Di siya 24. So, try na to siya og another number na medyo gamay. Let's try 10. So, 10 plus 6, that's 16. So, boys, which is 10 plus 16, the girls, that would gives us 26. So, medyo magyapon. So, ubos ta. Ubos ta gamay. Let's try 9. So, 9 plus 6, that gives us 15. And then, 9 plus 15, that gives us 24. So, meaning, pila atong boys and then pila atong girls. So, we have, therefore, there are 9 ka boys and 15 ka girls. Okay, kaya nakuha na to ang total niya. And girls is 6 more than the boys, diba? Or there are 6 more than girls than boys. Okay. So this is the nature of the guess and check. So magtagna ka hangtod sa makakam up ka of right answer. Now let's try example number 2. So finish the example number 2. Medyo gini siya, for you, medyo lubog siya. But then, namang may mga certain equations na effective siya in the guess and check. The working backwards. So this is working backwards. Working backwards. Okay. So the problem is, Joshua is 5 years older than David. Nasa tanong mga edad. And then Simon is 4 years older than Joshua and 9 years older than David. Now Simon's and David's ages added together equals 15. So how old are the boys? So pangitaan na to ang edad ni Joshua, ni Simon, at saka ni David. Now working backwards, mag-una ka sa pinakalasan. So from this statement. Now, siya, si Simon daw, let's just say S, plus David is equal to 15 like that. So, muna yung equation. Now, on the second part, we have here Simon is 9 years older than David. So, that is after. Later nila si Joshua. So, Simon is 9 years older than David. So, meaning, that would be, diba, total nila is 15, right? So, given man si 9 years, more than. So, para makuha na to na siya, let's have minus 9. So, pila na siya? It's 6. So, this is the age for David. So, para makuha na to exact niyang edad, then we will divide it by 2. Then, we have the age of David. So, 3 years na siya. 3 years old. And then, so naan na ta edad ni David, which is 3, diba? Si Simon naman, so, siya is, pag i-add ni mo si, pag i-add ni mo si Simon and David, then 15, diba? So, given naman ang edad ni David, so let's just say, Simon plus David na 3 years old is 15. Para makuha na to ang S, so sa Simon is equal to 15. So, transpose din nato ni siya. Because this is 3. So, 15 minus 3, then we get naman. Right? 12. Okay, so we have the age for David and we also have Simon. Now, how about the Joshua? Now, according to this first statement, putting backward pintas or pinning last, Joshua is 5 years older than David. Now, kabulo na tapila edad ni David. So, sa ana, si Joshua daw mas magulang pa o 5 years. So, that would be Joshua is equal to 5, diba? That's 5 plus edad ni David. That gives us 8. And therefore, Simon's age is equal to 12, while David's age is equal to 3, and Joshua's age is equal to 8. Okay, so this is the nature of the working backward. Now, if something like ano tawag namin? So again, I'm sorry for that. So if ever gani nga magawas na exam like inani, if ever na medyo lisod mo sa working backwards, you can use the other strategies in solving this one. Okay, so for your activity for today, so this will be found in your module. Sorry, wala na ko siya put. But then, kindly answer the, wait lang. Kindly answer the check for understanding found in your module. That is check for understanding. Understand. That is module 5. So, pwede sa one whole, pwede ra sad sa module. Sorry for my answer. So, kindly answer the check for understanding module 5 and the one sheet of paper or directly lang sa inyong module. Now, if you will write it sa one whole sheet, pwede naman mag-answer directly. No need to write everything, pwede naman mag-answer directly. If you still have questions about these activities, you can message me sa GC Neto or you can PM me or you can comment here sa ato YouTube. But first, just forget to comment your full name and your section para ma-double check na. But for your attendance also, if you really watch this video, kindly do the comment of your full name and then your full section. Thank you and have a great day and happy learning everyone.